Hey guys, Pet1979 here. Just a quick preview on some new kitchen knives that I bought from TUO or TUO. So here you go, TUO knife. So guys, I have three different models and I purchased them at separate times when they were on sale, and I was just looking around and I just get lucky on a few of them and got them at a really good deal. So this one is the biggest one, is a chef's knives. So this thing is made out of, and they all get different steel. So this is German steel, so 1416 Krupp. So it's a pretty good deal for a pretty good knife for the money, and pretty good steel for what it is. So I paid about $22 for this one, so Canadian, and no taxes, free shipping from Amazon. So really good deal on this. I can't wait to use it. I also bought a Santoku knife. So this is the Ring Lite series. So they have different ring series and different material that they use, but this thing uses AUS 8. So I know AUS 8 is a good steel because I have it on my Ontario Rat 1 folding knife. So this is a pretty good deal for the money. And a Santoku is just a must in the kitchen, especially for cutting vegetable because of those little scallop that create some air bubbles. So especially when I'm cutting potatoes, potato on a regular knife like this is always going to stick and it's always going to be annoying. So this one is made of AUS 8. So these are all brand new. I haven't used them except for cutting paper a little bit and just testing the sharpness. And they are all sharp out of the box, which incidentally, I think the Ring D series, which is D stands for Damascus, which is not really Damascus, it's only a Damascus pattern. And I'm gonna try to focus it so you guys can see that Damascus pattern right there. So it is Damascus pattern and not actual Damascus, because actual Damascus is a type of steel, and you guys can see the edge, so no reflection there. So guys, this one, like I said, is made of AUS 10, but you can't tell, but you can see the hardness on it. The HRC is 60. So let me focus that so you guys can see it. So 60 HRC. Yeah, you can see it right there, plus or minus 2. So yeah guys, this utility knife is like 40 bucks, and they had an $8 rebate on it, so I jumped on it. So for AUS 10, it is a pretty good deal. So it doesn't say on the knife itself, but on the Amazon page it says AUS 10, and for the Ring Damascus series, that is all the steel they use is AUS 10. So the Damascus is not Damascus steel, guys. It's only a Damascus pattern because it's using AUS 10. So what I'm going to do is a quick sharpness test. I'm going to just take a piece of paper and I'm going to do one of the most difficult cut you can do on paper. This is going to be a push cut, but a vertical push cut. So basically what you're doing is you're taking the knife and you're just going straight down. If it does cut going straight down, then pushing, not slicing, just pushing the knife through, then you know your knife is sharp, right guys? So let's do it with this one. Trying to do it on camera is a little bit difficult, so I'm gonna look off camera. And so yeah guys, this thing is sharp, but it's not the sharpest out of the box. So let's go on different part of the blade just to show you guys. Let's go towards the tip. Tip is a little bit sharper. So this one I got it. I originally wanted a boning knife, but the 6-inch utility like this is going to be plenty, just to cut some small part of the just the fat of some chicken breast, or steaks and stuff like that. Just to do some small cut and just to remove a few part of meat that I need to. This 6-inch utility knife is going to replace kind of a boning knife. It's not going to be the same, but I won't need as much work as a boning knife. So now let's go with the Ring D series, which I think in my mind is the sharpest, so it just feels sharper. So this is the Santoku. So let me just do that that slice, so vertical push cut. So let's go on different part of the blade just to test it out. So that one, so the tip, let's go a bit towards the middle. Towards the middle is a little bit sharper. So just pushing, guys, in it. You guys can see that it just pushes through. So very sharp from the factory, very sharp, which I like. You don't have to mess around, you don't have to sharpen them. Two things that I like about this brand of knife, TUO. So one thing that I like about this brand of knife is they are sharp out of the box, so you can start cutting, can start using them. You can start doing all types of stuff with it. But another thing is that they have some good steel. So even the basic Fire Phoenix model. So this is the Ring Lite. So this is the Ring D for Damascus, and this is the Fire Phoenix with the German steel. So even the German steel model so is really sharp out of the box. So we just try to find a piece of paper here. I'm gonna, try to be on camera when I'm doing this. So guys, same thing, is doing that push cut vertical in paper. If your knife can do that, then your knife is sharp for the kitchen. So, and it's all over the blade. So a little bit maybe at the tip where it's a little bit less sharp maybe. So yeah, the tip is just a little bit less sharp, so it's still doing it. So, but it's not as sharp. I can feel it. It's not as sharp as at the tip. So, yeah, guys. So, but basically, you're getting a great knife with a great steel. So even 16 German steel is going to be better than your Cuisinarts or all your other types of knives that you can buy at Walmart or stuff like that. So. You can buy some more expensive knife at Walmart, maybe some like J. Heckle or something like that. So J. Heckle. So you could buy some more expensive knives, but these are going to perform really, really great. They're going to hold an edge, and this is what's fun about this steel. So it comes sharp, so you can use it, and it's going to be a while before you need to resharpen them, especially with the thinness of the knife and the edge, and the fact that they have a nice edge on there. It's going to retain that edge for a while before you need to have it resharpened or resharpen it yourself. So, but if you have a few sharpening supplies like a crock stick or anything else, these things are going to be easy to sharpen. But not only that, but when you sharpen them, they're going to keep an edge. So I have a Cuisinart chef's knives, and these are pretty much going to replace all my old knife sets, which I will probably give to family members or stuff like that. So I didn't see them for Christmas, so probably going to give them a few of my old knives. I'm going to put an edge on them to make sure they're sharp so they can use it and have some fun with them. But having a brand new set of knives, and especially for the money you paid, so I paid less than $100 for these 3 knives, so which is kind of a good deal, guys. So for the money, I mean, right there I got everything I need to be able to prep food in the kitchen, especially for the type of food I need. I don't need anything else much, and the only knife, in my opinion, that you really need is the Santoku. So guys, which one feels better in the hand? The Fire Phoenix, the handle with the parka wood is just it feels great. It feels definitely nice in the hand, and it's a good comfortable feel. But the Ring Lite series, so because it's bigger, but it's gonna be the same thing as on the Ring D. So this is the Ring Lite made of IUS 8. So this thing is really light and nimble, and it feels a little bit more comfortable. It's a little bit more natural with a round grip, in my opinion, than this type. But this is not uncomfortable by any means. It's just a little bit fatter, a little bit bigger, so that you can see. And I got pretty large hands, so the fact that the Ring Lite is comfortable, and with that little ring here in the front, it just gives you some nice purchase and a place to rest your finger when you're cutting. So I haven't used them yet. I'm gonna use them, and I'm gonna come back with a review probably on each individual of these knives, guys. So if you like this video, and if you want to see a knife in particular that I'm gonna test and review. Just tell me in the comment which one you want to see more. Guys, this one is like $32 or something, $32, $34, the Ring Lite series right now with a coupon. I think it has like, it was 40 something dollars and it has a $12 coupon. So really nice deal right now, guys, that you should jump on for the Ring Lite series. So AUS 8 is a pretty good steel. It gets a pretty good hardness of 58. So the harder the knife, this one is 60, so the harder you can get a knife blade, the longer you're gonna hold that edge, but the more brittle the knife is, so you won't be able to chop bone or do anything else because you're gonna chip that edge and you're gonna damage that edge. So anyway, guys, if you have any of those knives that you want to see a particular video on, leave it in the comment. Give a thumbs up if you appreciate this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright guys, I had to add a little bonus at the end of this video, just because I didn't feel it was, you know, a nice comparison in terms of sharpness. So I'm going to show you guys my Cuisinart knife. So this thing, I just put an edge on it with the Work Sharp, so I got the basic Work Sharp model, the one that uses the small belt. I had the Canadian edition, but I sold it. And I want to move towards manual system just because you can get such a much nicer edge with a manual system. So compared to something like the Canadian, so you can go down to really a mirror polish and a mirror edge. So which is what I'm after. So I'm after extreme sharpness. So, but just as a quick demonstration, just to show you guys what kind of an edge you could put on a regular basic kitchen knife like this with a system like the Work Sharp. So. Alright, so let's try that same push cut directly in the paper. So let's try a different part of the knife. So guys, I am able to do a vertical push cut and pretty clean too. Not as clean as the TUO knife, but that's one of the things, guys. When you have a better steel, you can refine that edge and you can have a stronger, much steeper edge, and you can get a sharper edge than with something like this. But that would be fun to see on something like the Wicked Edge or something else, how sharp you can get this knife. So that's not the best knife. This is by far not the best knife in the world. So that's why I bought these other knives. I just needed to upgrade my knife set since I'm a little bit more into cooking these days. So just upgrading my knife sets, but you can still get a pretty decent edge, and you can slice paper all day just doing horizontal slices. You can do that all day long and pretty nice slice. The way I do it, why I go straight like that, is because paper has grains, and the grain of the paper is easier to cut when you go vertical like that. This is easy and makes a pretty nice cut, although you can see a little bit of tearing there. So, but you can make some if you do a vertical cut like that, and it's a push cut, which is harder to do on a knife. See, it's starting tearing right there. So let me just try to do another one. That's not gonna work. So let me try to get a fresh piece of paper. So if you can do a push cut like that, that means your knife is sharp. So a different part of the knife are going to be a different sharpness, just because of the Work Sharp is not the best system in my opinion. So when I upgrade to a manual fixed angle sharpener, maybe like the new Work Sharp, I'm going to try this one and see how it goes. But this is the kind of edge you can get. Totally decent edge for the kitchen. Just perfect. You can do a lot with this type of edge, but the main thing is the steel quality. Better steel quality means better edge retention and knives that are gonna last you a lifetime. So anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys on the next one.